Okay, so for today's deep dive, forget the familiar skyline, maybe Dubai or somewhere like that. Picture this, a brand new city, a greenfield smart city actually rising up in India.
In Gujarat, yeah, Dholera.
Exactly, Dholera. It's a pretty bold vision, isn't it? It could really change how we think about urban development.
And what's really striking, I think, is where it fits. It's not just standalone. It's a crucial piece of the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, the DMIC.
Right, the DMIC, so it's plugged into this much bigger strategy.
Absolutely. That whole corridor is meant to be this, huge engine for economic growth, for industry. Dholera is a key hub within that bigger economic picture for India.
And the scale. I mean, I read it's planned to be 6 times the size of Shanghai.
6 times, yeah, the numbers are staggering.
Okay, that's enormous.
Yeah.
Building something that big from scratch, a greenfield project. What are the immediate sort of logistical hurdles you see?
Especially in India. Well, scale like that demands just incredibly meticulous planning. Coordination is everything. You're not just building houses, you're building integrated infrastructure from day one.
And that infrastructure, it sounds pretty ambitious too. World-class stuff.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Things aimed squarely at attracting global business. We're talking high-speed rail, bullet trains potentially connecting it, and its own international airport.
An international airport. Okay, so connectivity is central.
Crucial. Absolutely crucial if you want to build a competitive industrial ecosystem, which is the goal here.
Right, because it's clear this isn't just about housing. They're positioning Dholera as a high-tech industrial hub.
Exactly.
But India has industrial zones already, so what's supposed to make Dholera different? What's the special sauce to attract those advanced industries?
Well, that really brings us to the smart city part of it.
Okay.
In Dholera's case, smart means integrating digital tech across the board into urban systems, utilities, transport, making everything more efficient, more sustainable.
So using tech to make it a better place for high-tech businesses.
Precisely. Think interconnected utilities that manage resources better, intelligent transport networks to ease logistics, data-driving decisions, all designed to boost productivity and hopefully the quality of life too, for businesses and the people who will eventually live there.
Makes sense. And the main goals, you mentioned attracting investment, creating jobs, obvious goals, but for a greenfield project, how do you actually get that investment to flow in?
Yeah, that's the challenge, isn't it? You need a really compelling offer. The location itself within the DMIC, that's a big plus. Market access, connectivity.
Right.
But beyond that, you'd expect the government to be offering specific incentives, maybe tax breaks, streamlined regulations, making it easy to set up shop, and really highlighting the chance to be an early mover in this, state-of-the-art environment.
So targeting specific sectors, probably, the ones India wants to grow.
Very likely. High-tech manufacturing, R&D, innovation hubs, aligning with national growth priorities.
So it really is more than just building a city. It feels like a massive bet on a new way of living, a new way of driving the economy in India.
It absolutely is. Starting with a blank slate like this, the possibilities are huge.
What kind of possibilities?
Well, you can design everything optimally from the start, right? Embed the latest tech, build in sustainability from the ground up in a way you just can't when you're retrofitting an old city.
But the flip side, the hurdles must be equally massive.
Oh, undoubtedly. Creating a genuine community, not just buildings, ensuring it's economically viable in the long run, just managing a project of this sheer complexity. It requires incredible sustained effort, and there'll be unforeseen issues.
Okay, so just to quickly summarize this for you listening, we've been digging into Dholera, this really ambitious greenfield smart city project in Gujarat. It's a key piece of that bigger Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor.
Planned to be enormous, from 6 times Shanghai, with world-class infrastructure plan, bullet trains, its own airport.
All aimed at becoming this high-tech industrial magnet. And we've touched on the big questions. How do you actually build it? Who's going to invest? And what does it all mean for urban development?
Yeah, and that maybe leads us to a final thought to leave you with. Just consider the sheer audacity, really, of building a city this size from absolutely nothing.
What does that signal about India's ambitions?
Exactly. And what could it mean? What shifts could it trigger in how we think about cities and economic growth if they manage to pull it off? Not just in India, but maybe globally, too. What are the real possibilities and the challenges in trying to redefine urban living on this kind of epic scale?